Have you ever had someone try to take a bit too much? Hello and welcome to today's Insight. And today I was a part of a group and I'm doing something out of the goodness of my heart, and I was doing things and helping out, and this is where the importance of setting your boundaries comes in handy, especially when you have other things to do and you aren't just spending your time doing this. And so you need to be able to put your foot down and say, no, this is how much I will allow to happen. Okay? I'm doing this pro bono and I'm willingly doing this. If you ask me for more, you're going to have to pay. I'm sorry. And this is where your boundaries need to be reinforced. And it is one of those things where you learn through experience and you learn through what you allow, because when you have multiple projects going on at the same time, your free time is limited. And if your free time is limited, well, if things just start piling up and projects start piling up, well, they'll eat in your free time. And if you, as a person who is in charge of your free time, wants to stay sane, okay, and wants to keep your level-headedness, you need to be able to put stuff in priority, okay? You need to prioritize stuff. And as much as being able to prioritize stuff is important, but if you don't say it, if you don't speak it out loud, and if you don't respect your own boundaries, and if you don't set your own boundaries for other people to respect, other people will not respect it, because people will just try and take and take and take until you say, that is it. I put an end to this. I cannot give freely as much as wanted. I need to set boundaries, which is completely healthy. And if the other person does not respect your boundaries, well, then you know who to, slowly but surely wane out of your life. Okay? Because in my opinion, okay, this is my opinion, a relationship is reciprocal. Okay? Now, of course, there are other relationships that aren't as reciprocal. Parent-child, especially when they're young, or caregiver and person that they're caring for and stuff like that. So I completely understand, but sometimes, like, small kids, toddlers do ask a lot of time and effort. I get that, but once they get older, they take less and less space because they need their own independence. And that is the important thing, but so that's what I'm talking about. You need to set your boundaries, and as adults, we set boundaries with our kids. I don't have kids yet, but we set boundaries with younger individuals so that they themselves grow and expand. Because if we continuously coddle them and if we continuously help them out, how will they ever grow, right? I mean, I learned this from twice. I learned this twice in one lifetime, right? While I was a teen, while I was a young adult, right after I got hit by a car, and so and so. So, I mean, I understand it, and I'm sure many parents understand it too. So, there is an importance, because if you don't set boundaries, then your kids will just take. But what's in it for you? Because at some point it needs to be a reciprocal relationship, other than if your child has mental deficiencies. Now that I won't criticize, because that's a completely different dynamic. But generally, you want your child to be independent and to gain their independence. So, my question to you is, how much priority are you giving yourself at this moment? Ponder that.